Today I'm going to show you a super easy way to poach as many eggs as you want, all at the same time, and each and every one of them will be perfect. Not only that, you'll be able to have immediate access to poached eggs and serve them perfect and hot within a few minutes. There are so many videos on YouTube about how to poach eggs from professional chefs that I admire and respect, chefs that I consider far better than I am. But poaching 2 or 4 eggs is very different from poaching, say, 8 or 10. Timing is everything, temperature is everything, and in my industry, presentation is everything. You can't poach eggs properly in water that has stringy fragments of egg whites floating around. So you're gonna have to poach your eggs in batches. It's a challenge to serve a large quantity of poached eggs all at the same time, nice and hot, and even greater challenge if they're cooked differently, say medium or soft and well for different people. But in this episode 4 of Chef, What's the Best Way, I'm gonna show you the best way to poach eggs. Now, unless you're a sous-vide addict, you know that this device you may have gotten suckered into spends more time below the counter than on the counter. If you don't have a sous-vide machine, stick around anyway, because at the end of this video, I'm going to give you professional tips on how to poach eggs the best way traditionally, on a stovetop. But poaching eggs in a sous-vide bath might be one of the greatest and neglected uses for this device. If you like a good egg breakfast and are shy on time, or you're looking to cut back on the calories, having immediate access to poached eggs is a game changer. If you use a sous vide machine, you can poach your eggs for the week for a fast and healthy breakfast, or as a really nice protein addition to a salad. You will be able to have perfect, and I mean perfect, poached eggs prepared in advance. This is a semi-commercial sous vide machine. Yours might be smaller, but this is all I have, and they will basically all work the same way. Simply start by setting the temp in the water bath to 145 degrees Fahrenheit or 63 degrees Celsius. When it comes up to temp, just add your eggs. The number of eggs you're trying to poach and how powerful your machine is will determine how long it takes for the eggs to be poached. For me, the perfect time is always 47 minutes. The first time you do this, I recommend that you add an extra egg or 2 to the batch and test an egg at around 40 minutes. This will give you a good indication of how much time the rest of the eggs will need to spend in the sous vide bath. Fish out the eggs, place them in a container, and either put them in the refrigerator to use over the next few days, or use them right away. Either way, you're gonna crack the egg into a pan with hot water in it, 180 degrees Fahrenheit or 82 degrees Celsius. This will ensure that any excess white surrounding the egg remains in the water bath. The eggs are runny. You can leave them in the hot water bath until they're cooked to your liking. When serving them from the refrigerator, it only takes about 2 minutes to bring them up to temperature. Perfect poached eggs and perfectly poached shape. So here's the public service announcement. These poached eggs should not be treated like hard-boiled eggs. According to the health department, hard-boiled eggs can be kept outside the refrigerator so long as the shell is intact. These should be treated like raw eggs. That's why we put a consumer advisory at the bottom of our menus. And the health department considers any egg that is not cooked thoroughly raw. If you want to make really good poached eggs without a sous vide bath, pick the widest pan you have and keep the water as close to 1.5 inches in depth or 4 centimeters. Always best to season the water with some salt and a few dashes of a nice white wine vinegar. The vinegar is going to give the poached eggs some sheen and also help to keep them formed. The water temperature needs to stay as close to 180 degrees Fahrenheit or 82 degrees centigrade throughout the entire poach. You can undercook your eggs and place them in an ice water bath and then simply reheat them later if you wish. I hope this was a great help, and I look forward to your feedback. How long did it take for your eggs to cook in the sous vide bath? Leave a comment down below, and please, if you like this video, hit that like button. It helps my channel grow and it appeases the YouTube algorithm gods. Cheers.